guys, welcome back to the RC store, and my name's Ammo. In this video we're going to be reviewing and checking out this MJX H16E. Let's get into it. So once again, this is from the Hypergo series from MJX. As you can see, there's two different types of models you can physically get. You get the H16E or you get the H16P. We've got the H16E. Just for all those people out there asking us about the MJX cars, thank you for all the emails that we've had sent across. We are now fully stocked with all the MJXs across the board. Feel free to check our website, which is www.thercstore.co.uk. We've got them all in stock. And for those that were asking about the FSR Model GTs, we have them in stock now too. Feel free once again to check our website and check out them. We do have a video on the FSR Model GT. If you ain't seen it, click the link in the top corner and you will see the actual vehicle and the running footage of that. There's also an in-depth video as well. So let's get cracking with this. So this is by MJX. It's quite a unique vehicle, to be fair. Going once again 1/14 scale. We did a review on the Lancia Delta, if you remember, and that was quite impressive for the size. So we thought we had to check out all the MJX series. Once again, none of these videos are sponsored by any other manufacturers. All these videos are done on our own basis because we just love RCs. So none of these videos are sponsored. So this particular MJX, it's 4-wheel drive. It's a truggy. It's got a unique GPS feature in there. I'm not sure what it's about yet, but we'll open it and check it all out. I'm guessing it's something to do with speed recording and so forth. On the box here, like I said, there's two different models you can get. It comes as a 1/16 size, this one does, and you do get the 1/14 size, which was like the Lancia Delta. This is a 1/16, it's 4-wheel drive, permanent 4-wheel drive. It comes with a 2S battery. You can configure these up to 3S, and you can get the optional batteries for 3S as well, and we will be trying that out. On the box as well, comes with a 2.4 GHz controller. And on the back here, this is where it gets quite interesting. So you got your 2S battery that it comes with. It comes with a mobile phone holder that you put on your wrist. I'm guessing that's to check your speed rating, or probably could be handy for videoing. I don't know, we need to check that out. You got your controller, and it states here that the whole drivetrain system is metal. So it's saying it's got metal diffs, metal props, metal drive shafts, and so forth. So that would be quite interesting. So it should take a bashing, this should. It's also got metal oil-filled shocks. Yeah, so let's crack this open and see what it's all about. The box is quite interesting, to be fair, because it's got a lot of detail on there. Very colourful. And once again, the Hypergo series. Let's get into this. Pop that there. So it comes with an instruction leaflet. So this leaflet here basically just explains about your turnbuckles and your front servo, and here how to configure your phone holder. So we'll have a look at that. You've got your user manual. So it's got your basic setup, all your trim settings, etc. It does have parts, I believe, as well. So yeah, it's got some detailed bits in there with some diagrams with part numbers. And then over towards the rear, you've got all your part numbers with all your parts if you need to order any replacements. That's the vehicle. Let's see what comes in the box. Get my trusty knife. comes with your 2.4 gigahertz controller. So the controller here, it's got your third channel button there, which I'm guessing is something to do with the light feature. What I can see here, you got your trim up at the top, your throttle, your steering trim, your throttle, and your steering direction there. And you can have a switch, you can flick that to make your controls normal or reverse. The controller feels quite light, however, it does have some character to it. It's quite thick up at the front, as you can see. The wheel itself, it's got a nice foam grip. Quite nice, it's like memory foam, this is. See what batteries it takes. So you've got your on and off switch at the back, just there. And in terms of batteries, it takes 3 AA's. Yeah, it's not a bad little controller, to be fair. Just pop that on the side. Got a wheelie bar. That's always a good sign when you get one of these. You know them pop front wheels will be going up. So yeah, that'd be nice. A rear wing. You got some few screws in there. It's always nice when they give some bits to a vehicle so you can actually add the character yourself. And yeah, take some pleasure in building them, a bit like the Tamiya kits. Don't worry, there'll be plenty of Tamiya videos coming as well on loads of Tamiya kits. You've probably seen a few behind us. We will be going through a build process on building all the Tamiyas and running them, etc. as well. So for those who haven't smashed that subscribe button, smash that subscribe button to see all our new Tamiyas that we'll be basically building and all the in-depth reviews. Also, we will be doing custom paint jobs on all the shells as well. So that's something to look out for. So the phone holder itself looks like a generic, decent phone holder, to be fair. I'm guessing that just clips in there. And that malarkey goes somewhere. We'll check that out later on. In here, you'll get your USB charger. Comes with a screwdriver, your hex wrench there as well. Let's look at the fun part, the car itself. It's got some weight to it. So there you have it. Nicely finished, to be fair. It's got a front light bar across the front just there, which is quite interesting. Don't think it has one on the back. Remember, you've got to put the wheelie bar and the rear spoiler still on as well. The tyres are quite soft. So yeah. The suspension, yeah, it feels okay. Feels good. There's not much travel on the rear and compared to the front. That might be something that we just need to have a look at. Maybe oil, we'll check that. But yeah, for a 1/16 scale car so far, quite pleased with that. Right, should we open the top and get in and let's see what we get inside it and check the chassis out on this baby. It's a plastic constructed chassis from what we can see. But MJX have always produced good cars, so let's get in. Once again, these P-clips, they come with little tags there that help you remove them and attach them on, which is quite handy. And that's the shell lifted off. Quite neat. Wow. Okay. This is quite interesting. So you've got a GPS connector, sorry, GPS unit just there. So I'm quite intrigued to see what that actually does. Is it just a gimmick or is it something that you physically use? So that'll be good. You've got your receiver just here and speed controller. You got your cooling fan just there, on top of a heat sink on the motor. And then you've got your 2S battery that it comes with. The battery itself is quite interesting. Quite interesting the way that fits. So the battery itself, it's a LiPo battery, but it's in a hard plastic case. And you've got your Dean's connector on there and your balance ports. So they've made this a bit unique, so I'm guessing they've used it so you can't, well, you can try not to put other batteries, etc. in, but the space you've got in the battery tray is quite decent for the size of the car. And then this basically just locks the battery away. And you just turn that and you've got a clamp on there, which is quite nice. Pop this back in. Quite straightforward. So looking at the connector, you got your Dean's connector there, connects straight to your battery. And yeah, it's fully adjustable turnbuckles on there. You can see just there. If you can get that in, just there. And then your suspension, blue anodized tops on there. Your metal, completely adjustable in terms of your spring rates. Your body mounts are all plastic. Majority of this car's plastic, to be fair, which ain't a bad sign, because when you're bashing something like this around, plastic flexes, so therefore it's less tend to break. The construction on the actual chassis itself is a honeycomb structure. Let me get this battery out again and let's talk about this for a second. So this honeycomb structure that you can see just there on the chassis, that basically strengthens the chassis. Now that's quite a unique feature. There are some other RCs out there that have got this, but yeah, a lot of these cheap RCs out there have started following MJX and doing the chassis honeycomb chassis in order to strengthen them. So also whilst we're looking there in that area, just to show you guys, if you can have a look right inside there, the prop shaft is metal. You'll see turning away there. So the whole drivetrain on this car is metal. Your front drive shafts, you can just see just there, are all metal, which is cool. Right, let's get this battery back in. Right, let's get this on. We get the battery plugged in, stick some batteries in this remote, and let's give it a little test over here on the bench. So just your standard AA batteries. So 3 of them. Click that in. The on button, there we go. Dean's connector. Make sure we put this in the right way. Flip it in. Let's get it on. There we go, fans on. Let's have a look. So you can hear the fan going away. Responsive, not mega fast in turning the servo, but it's quite responsive. So as soon as I turn it, it's pretty much instant, to be fair. Just not as powerful as you expect, but you gotta remember it is a 1/16 scale car. So regarding the GPS module, guys, which you can see there, so what you need to do is simply use the QR codes that come in the book, whether you're on Android or Apple or Google or so forth. Just scan the right QR code, you download the MJX app, and then basically you Bluetooth connect your phone to the GPS module, and then that basically allows you to do speed runs and see what sort of speeds a vehicle's hitting, which is quite a unique feature. So as you've seen a lot of YouTube videos out there, when people do the speed runs, etc., they put a GPS device on the vehicle and off they go. That's pretty much what this is. It's a great little touch, to be fair. Right guys, let's chuck this shell on and let's check these headlights out on this, see what it's like. So for the headlights itself, it's the FN button at the top there. There you go. Little cool feature. I don't know when you'd use these lights on these vehicles, to be fair, but it is quite cool just to have these lights working on there. But yeah. And there we have it, guys. The MJX Hypergo series. Check this baby out. Watch our next video with this, where we're going to take this on a test run. We will take it on a gravel course, we will take it on a little pump track, we'll take it on some tarmac and some grass, and let's see how this gets on. Yeah, so feel free to check out all our other videos, guys, as well. You'll see all the links at the end of the video. And if you like our content, please feel free to like, share, subscribe, and don't forget to turn on the notification button, because all your subscribes and likes and shares help us perform this content. Once again, we are not sponsored by any means. We do all of this on our own back, just for love of RCs and show you guys what's actually available out there. See you guys in the next one.